Hello. Happy Friday. Do you ever wonder if God is for you? In all the things that life challenges us with, and all the things we celebrate, He is for you. So today I want to talk about that a little bit. I'm Cassie with Dream Big Today, and it's Friday, September 12th, 2025. Celebrating Paul today. It's his birthday. Today I wanted to talk about Psalms. Psalms 56:9. In everything that's going on, kept coming back to me today. And Psalm 56:9 says, "My enemies will retreat when I call to you for help. This I know, God is on my side." This can change your whole life. The thoughts that you have of God, how you grew up. Was he somebody that was waiting for you to just do something wrong and then you were going to be punished? Do you know that God is a creator of love? Elizabeth said this morning, and many have said it, that love drowns out anger, rage, hate. And I know that's hard to think of, but God is pure love. Not the love the world thinks of. The love that he intended for us to know, experience, give. Have you ever searched and prayed for and waited on God's answer for your purpose in this instance, in that challenge, in your job place, in your schooling, your place in your family? Whether you're first child, third child, only child, there's a purpose in all of that. When our heart is toward him and we are seeking him, he knows that. He is our Father. This can be a small thing. This can be a big thing. I mean, it's huge that he is the creator of their universe. Everything you see, everything, the events that happen, everything. He's the creator of it. But also one-on-one. It can be such a small thing. God is in the details, especially when you focus on him. When we focus on him, we can see that having him in our life is really blind faith. You know, you don't see the air, but we know it's there because we're breathing. You don't see the wind unless the trees are blowing, but you feel it. God is a lot like that when you concentrate and focus on who he is in your life. You know, when David was going through the battle, he always looked to God. When he did something wrong, he turned to God. And when you say, this I know, God is on my side. God is on your side in your marriage, in your parenting, in your schooling, in your work, in the sorrow, in the disaster. This verse really went with the whole reading today, just to talk about the remnant in Isaiah. Isaiah 10:7. Well, first let's talk about 10:7. The king of Assyria, he did not understand that God was using him as a tool, right? God will use over and over evil actions, evil intentions, even people, evil people, for his purpose, for his good. He will use all of that. I wanted to read the comment in my Life Application Bible of 10:7. And it said, God accomplishes his plans in history despite people or nations who reject him. He did not merely set the world in motion and let it go. because our all-powerful sovereign God is still in control today. We have security even in a rapidly changing world. He is one of our strongest weapons. The suit of armor in Ephesians 6:10 through 18. His word, our tongue, these are all strong actions. Our reaction is also a strong weapon. And when we are heart postured toward him, understanding that he is the leader in our life, that he is the one who puts us in position or brings a situation for us to grow through, or a person to stand with, sit with, pray with. That's all him. So he talks about this remnant, and a remnant is a small part or quantity that is left over from the greater part that is removed, destroyed, or used. They start talking about this in Isaiah 10:20. Is that right? Isaiah 10:20? Yep. And it says, "In that day the remnant left will no longer depend on allies who seek to destroy them, but they will faithfully trust the Lord." Faithfully trust the Lord in everything. Even Proverbs talks about like who we hang out with. Are you asking God about that person that's come into your life? Are we trying to help them see that there's a greater purpose in all of it? Can we be so bold as to just sit quiet and listen more than tell? It's very challenging to think about trusting the Lord in everything. Today, say, God is for me in my relationships. God is for me in parenting. God is for me in my marriage. God is with me at work. God is with me at school. God is with me in this disaster, in this celebration, in that challenge. So that is what I thought of today. Going forward, very strong in his love, trusting him that when he puts it in front of us, that we go through it. And like I said last week, grow through it, not just go through it. People have different experiences and how they grow up and how they've been parented and what they've read and what they focus on. And when we can focus on the greatness of God, that's a strong weapon. That's a strong solution. So I hope this helps you go back through. It's Isaiah 10 and 11, 2 Corinthians. What was it? 2 Corinthians, it was Paul. 12, 11 through 21, Psalm 56, and Proverbs 23, 6 through 8. So I am praying that you know that you are incredibly loved, that you are not alone, that God is for you, and the world needs you to go be a blessing. See you next time. Thanks for being here.